Hey guys, Avatar here, welcome back. Gonna do another Hawken loadout. We're gonna keep with the light mech theme. I think we're gonna go with quite arguably the most controversial mech. I don't know if there's really any controversial mechs, but just go with me on this one. The Scout! This little bleep and bleep. Trying to keep his PG-13. This little guy is, well, he's a handful. At first, you're like, oh, he's a light mech. What could he possibly do? Well, he's in the defense tree as a defense mech, but by this point, we know that really doesn't mean that much. But he's versatile. Point defense, burst assassin, and extreme mobility. Those last two bullet points are the points to think about. Burst assassin, extreme mobility. Hit and run vehicle, able to get into battle fast and even get out even faster. Yes, he's a very fun little guy. His ability is fuel reserves, which quickly replenishes the thruster fuel from a reserve tank, which you might not think, depending on how versed you are with this game, is a big deal, but is actually a really, really good ability. The weapons we have, of course, the secondary tow rocket, which is probably the most common secondary weapon, I believe, but that's for a good reason. It's really decently accurate. It does a ton of damage. You're able to detonate it in midair if you press the trigger again, and it's got a pretty effective range too, so it's overall very strong secondary weapon, so that's okay that it's not very unique. Now his primary ability is the mini flak cannon, which, as you can see, is a close range combat, high damage output, high rate of fire. As you can kind of see, this guy's all about kind of getting in close, personal, killing you and getting out. His alternate primary weapon is a flak cannon and a prestige heat cannon. This is one of the only mechs that I personally think that all of their primary weapons are pretty just legitimate. A lot of them, I feel, usually have a sense of specialty to them, and these guys do to an extent, but not as much as, let's say, the other mechs that I've played or that I've done loadouts for. Stats, obviously he's going to be very low on armor. He's only got a 64 score. Fuel tank's also pretty bad, however the boost speed is way up there. Fuel regen, not the best, but ground speed's good. I mean, airspeed, radar, overheating and dodging, as you could imagine, for being a light mech, he's going to be weaker on the armor side and kind of better overall, really else. Items, he comes with the portable scanner MK. Let's go ahead and build him, shall we? Where are you, little guy? You're hiding, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. So let's see what I put on real quick. For items, I don't know, guys. I love the turrets in this game. I personally went with the MG turret 3. So I'm able to use the MG turret 3 times, which is pretty sweet. It's a nice little thing. I mean, does it do that much damage? Not necessarily, but it does a lot of things for you. If you're in really any different type of game mode, putting an MG turret down at any given spot, you'll start to hear those little clicks on your screen if it's attacking, which will let you know if you're trying to cover a flank. That's what I use them for. I also use them for if I go into a heated contested area. I'll kind of just drop that in the middle. They'll either have to destroy it and kind of not focus on me, or they'll just get pinged away by that guy, which is pretty cool. I think the rocket turret was like significantly cheaper. I think the rocket turret was like $432 and the MG turret was like $732, but the MG turret's like popular, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the price, but yeah, just keep that in mind. And then I run also with a portable scanner. It's only one use, but it's always a nice little thing to drop. I didn't really see anything else that I really wanted or I think would have done a really good job. I mean, heat charges are really cool. You know, they kind of try to basically overheat everyone around you, which is a cool little thing, but we're a light mech. We're not really trying to get up in anybody's, actually, we are trying to get up into people's grill, so I take that one back, but we're not doing it. We're just trying to kill people, alright? So I'm going to take killing items, alright? I challenge you to call me out on these are bad items. We'll see. Internals. Replenisher. I think if you've watched any of my other games, you know I love this little guy. Killing units just gives you cooldowns. It's just, I mean, how could you not like that? Dude, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but you'll see the ability here really ends up helping, and being able to get the faster ability, that those more fuel reserves. It's really good. Also a nice one would also be the, what is it called? Yes, the Advanced Armor Fuser is pretty nice as well. Being able to kill mech gives you some armor over seconds. Now, 20% of max armor, I mean, honestly, I am tempted to buy this and put that in there instead of the air compressor. Air compressor allows us to dodge in midair. It's kind of like a pick your poison type thing. I like dodging midair. Do I do it often? Sometimes. But the armor fuse would be cool too, just because you get HP back every time you get a kill. But the one thing that steers me away from the armor fuser on a scout or a light mech, really any light mech, is that I don't really have much armor to begin with. So, you know, 20% of 300 isn't anywhere nearly obviously as much as 20% of like 700 like a Rocketeer would have. So just keep that in mind. Evasive device is okay, but I like the air compressor and plenisher. It has done me very well. Real quick, the weapons, and then I'll also talk about them in game. The mini flat cannon is, again, it's his primary weapon, and it's freaking awesome. There's really no downside to it. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage. I mean, all these weapons are close range, so you understand that, but it doesn't really do that much damage, but it does enough to get its job done. The flat cannon is basically a slower, more powerful version of the mini flat cannon. So you're not going to be able to attack as fast, but you do significantly more damage. So depending on your playstyle, you may or may not like that. And Prestige is... this is kind of the specialized weapon. This weapon's kind of hard to use. It takes a little bit more skill to use this weapon because it's more of a ranged weapon, and the Scout isn't really that much of a ranged unit. And I don't really mean it's that much of a ranged weapon, but you'll see. I mean, it does single shots instead of, you know, like a buckshot like the flat cannons would do, but it's better for me just to explain it or to show it than to actually just try verbally explaining it. So let's get in there and see what's going on. But yeah, this Scout, man, is super, super, super strong. Hopefully we can get into a good match here and see what's going on. Let's go just down the list. So we'll start with the 5 minutes remaining, huh? Let's see what, well, 4 minutes really. Screw that. Let's get into a different one, shall we? But I think a lot of people underestimate the Scout until they realize how much damage he does, or she does, or whatever you want to call it. It's just a powerful little thing. The biggest thing I think people don't really put together until they either see it happening or they do it for themselves is his active ability, the fuel reserves. To be able to chase people down is really where it comes in handy. You know, how often do you have someone who's just running blatantly away from you and basically they're just faster than you and you can't... oh, well, there's 1 minute. At least we'll stick with this one. See if we can't do anything epic here. And we'll jump in the next one. Oh. So we're behind him here, so this is actually pretty cool. That's one. That's two. Come on, baby. Where's that three? Oh, he took the point. Vulcan took three for me. Woo! Taking some damage here. Oh, it's 22 seconds. That fuck the bullshit. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh man. Well, fucked up a little bit there, not gonna lie. But hey, what can I say? Kinda just got thrown in there. Didn't expect to get a double kill right off the bat like that. Anyways, as you can see, the burst of the Scout is pretty nice, and that was just the mini flat cannon. We'll, as we're going to the next round here, we'll give you a little bit more of a display. But again, his strength really, he was able to take second with 40 seconds into the game. His real strength lies in being able to basically just move very quickly and really catching people off guard. I flank a lot with him. You are not going to be able to attack people head on. So if you like to just be in the thick of it and always just go like balls deep right off the, you know, cuff, probably not the mech for you. But if you like flanking and tactically using your mech, then he's definitely a good one. Looks like we Do we unlock something? I don't. How nice, yes. What do we earn? We earn nothing. Nothing. How nice. Anyways, so yeah, he's pretty sweet. The biggest problem I find with him sometimes is when I try to do one of those nice little maneuvers and I try to flank the enemy. It usually ends up, not usually, sometimes it ends up the fact that I flank. Oh, hey, dude, I just surprised you. But there's 4 of your buddies right behind you. Now they're all about to gangbang me, so. That's never a fun instance when that happens, but besides that, he's a nice little guy. The other modes, too, he's really good at capturing points, defending points because of his speed, because of his versatility. It's really hard for mechs to, even the heavier mechs, even the medium mechs, it's really hard for mechs to kind of keep a beat on him. As long as you're moving, as long as you're dodging, as long as you're rotating. And that mini flat cannon really lowers the learning curve to the point where really all you have to do is keep that cursor on him, and you can usually do pretty well with that. And you don't really have that much skill involved. You can kind of concentrate on dodging and just make sure you keep that beat on him, and you will do tons of damage. So yeah, normal flat cannon, pretty fast rate of fire, not that much heat either. And then your tow rockets, obviously. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and 3v3. Matchup's pretty good. We have a Predator, which is a little bit awkward with only 3 on each team, but that's fine. In case you don't know, the Predator's like a stalker type class, obviously with the name Predator. More stealth than anything else, so it's really kind of going to be a 2v3 unless he jumps in with us. Smaller map though, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, when I said smaller map, I meant smaller map. Just got shit on. See if this guy follows me. Just go ahead and drop a... Out of my way, God, dude. Jesus Christ. How the hell you put a barrier down? Ah, alright. Well, 2-to-1, that's good. I probably should use my tow rockets more than I do, but when they're that close, I usually use them a little bit more full range, like in that case. Oh, see, that's what happens. You try to you try to be fancy and you drop right into a sharpshooter's fucking twin Hawkens. That's right. Let's test the weapons out real quick before we get hot and heavy in here. All right, this is the normal flat cannon. As you can see, significantly slower. I don't know if I really have a preference between the mini flat cannon or the normal flat cannon. I like them both. I feel like they both have their uses. I feel like they're both better than the heat cannon, as of at least right now, at least for definitely team deathmatch. I don't know if that's a fucking... Oh. Yeah, you and your Vulcan. Oh, I guess he's not a bug. Ooh. Yeah. The thing I hate about sharpshooters is that damn twin cannon they have. Really can put a hamper on some things. Put a little turret down right there, make sure I'm not going to get flanked by anybody. I was attacking somebody, yeah, you saw that? Let's go see if we can't flank him. Put down, oh shit.
Enemy sighted.
I'm guessing this is a mech. Oh, no, somebody who's AFK. And no, I don't mean, is that a mech? I meant, I think that's a hologram. Whoa. What's going on over here? So I'm thinking my guy's shooting people over here. Go, turret, go. What are you shooting at, buddy? Oh, fucking sharpshooter. Ah! See, that's where... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's where shit hits the fan. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna chase you to your death. And then, oh, your entire team is right behind you. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Well, again, gives us the opportunity to show you that he can. Then I can go back to the... I think this map I'm gonna stay with the mini flak just because there's so many enemies. I'm not been able to get many one-on-ones. So he can. You have your normal mode of just kind of firing. Then you can charge it up for like a rail shot there that does significant. This does a lot of damage if you hit.
Enemy sighted.
But hitting's the hard part. Jesus Christ. Still, that first shot really did a bit of damage there. Alright. Right, 2 and 2 with 4 assists. We can do better than that. Alright. Well, that's freaking scary, just hearing like mechs above you. What the hell is that thing? That's the most scary feeling, just jumping out. Alright, teammates, we're...
Enemy sighted.
Yeah. Like I can hit any of that shit moving. Get out of the way! Oh my god. He must be down here. Where is he? Just drop a machine gun right there. You can see that chunked him. I don't know that was even technically a direct hit. Oh. Even his tank mode, he did a... Just kind of took a toe wreck to the face there, but even in shield mode, I still did a decent amount of damage to him. If he was facing our way, I would have... What the hell? Get that sharpshooter off me. Oh. As you can see, my little machine gun turret's going to work there. The rest of my team's doing work. Alright, let's see if we can... Not to mention their team's extremely mobile. Extremely mobile. Jesus.
Enemy sighted.
Where are you, Chacho? Where are you? Yeah, that's gonna...
Enemy sighted.
He's so fast. I can just hurt myself.
Hawken invested.
Nice. I feel like I should have got that one, but... blame myself for that one. If I had any other weapon, that would have been a kill. But I suck with the deep cannon, so there you go.
Enemy sighted.
Also love doing damage to myself, evidently. Freaking corners.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted requested.
Help requested. Let's go see. Oh. Let's see what else we can stir up here. I'm gonna get you.
Shut down.
Yeah, shut you down, Papo.
Enemy sighted. Overheated.
Thanks, buddy. I'm honestly surprised I last that long, but that's what you get from, should they say that's what you get for being able to dodge properly.
Enemy sighted.
Come on. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of just... The heat cannon is definitely strong. There's no one doubting that. I just don't like the way it plays. As you can see, Scout's very nimble, very fast, and very efficient. You kind of just find someone, kill them, and go. Scout has a lot of firepower on it for being such a yeah, now I'm dominating. Such a light mech.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, we do not want to get in a fight with a sharpshooter at that range, that's for fuck sure. But
Enemy sighted.
oh! Blind kill, baby!
Enemy sighted.
Whoa. Oh, double kill! I'm a maniac, I know! I don't know the rest of those lyrics.
1 minute remaining.
Kill him! Should probably heal. This last violent push.
Enemy sighted.
Took first place with the Heat cannon. Just imagine what I would be doing if I had the flak cannon right now. Oh, where are you?
Enemy sighted.
Oh, God, really? Oh, oh, we met our match. How nice. Did I maintain top? I don't know, but I will give you the chicken emote just for good measure, since you guys were such good sports. Let's see what we got. Steel Rain. Mad 1C. Leviathan. I don't know what your name is. The Pouncing Panda and the Avatar Fury with the chicken emote. Guys, the OP, controversial OP, Scout. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.